Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Turtle Lake for tonight's regional boys basketball game. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to please stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the singing of the national anthem by Autumn Heller.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last evening, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We introduce first tonight, the starting lineup could be Emmanuel Lutheran Lancers. Number 12, Ryan Zimmerman. Number 20, Isaiah Black. Number 22, Ethan Saidu. Number 3, Ben Easter. And number 42, Ian White. And now the starting lineup for the Turtle Lake Lakers. Number 3, Ian Anderson. Number 10, Blake Gill. Number 11, Casey Wall. Turtle Lake High School. Both are annual Lutheran High School and WRA portion of the Individualized Sporting Events. Attendance is going to be activities with the expectation to exhibit prominent and respectful leadership. To the enjoyment and respect of all attendants, your cooperation and demonstrating high ideals and sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated.
Good evening, I'm Ashton Loomis here with you tonight for playoff matchup between the Lancers and the Turtle Lake Lakers. Turtle Lake wins the tip here, they'll get the first possession. Turtle Lake, a very good team, a good shooting team, and now we got a foul here called against Emmanuel. Lancers the 5 seed, Turtle Lake the 4 seed here in the regional semifinal matchup. Foul on Siddle there, first personal, teams first. Turtle Lake almost loses it in the backcourt there. Got a message in the live chat here during warm-ups regarding the camera being shaky. There's not much I can do about it. It's just the fact that we're on bleachers, and when the bleachers shake, so does the camera. Lancers come away with the rebound there. The missed 3 from Turtle Lake. So I'll do my best, try to keep everything still, but best we can do is the best we can do. Zimmerman will take the catch and shoot 3, and he got it. Tough 3 there from Ryan, able to get just enough space to get that one off and knock it down early. And Ben came in for the block from behind there, gets called for the foul. Lancers are going to want to be careful with the fouls here. 2 team fouls early. Not something you'd want to get in foul trouble. Number 11, Casey Call, shooting 2 for Turtle Lake, made the first one. Second one rattles around and it fell. Lancers up 3-2 here, just underway. Zimmerman in the front court gets a screen from Oster. Lancers, I think, going to want to look to attack inside here a bit. Rutz will give it up for Sito. Now into the corner to Plath. He'll take the three. And rimmed out, but he got his own rebound, crashed the glass, and scored it. 5-2 Lancers. Great to see the Lancers able to score on that possession there. Getting the second chance points. And Britton got Phil there on the arm as he went up for the layup inside. Foul on Rutt's first personal, team's third. Phil makes the first one there. Also of note, here in this gym, we're actually upstairs at the school, so I think floor seems to be a little bit more shaky than normal as well, not just the bleachers. Makes them both. Turtle Lake's only points coming from the free throw line so far. 4 for 4 from there. Oster with it at the wing for the Lancers. Looks to drive inside, finds Britton on the roll. And he'll kick it out. Lancers will work it around the perimeter. Rutz drives inside, feeds in the corner for Plath. Good feed to Oster and uses the reverse and scores. 7-4, Lancers up. Just under 16 minutes to play in the first half. Great to see the Lancers get out to a good start early. Like to see them get a stop on this end of the floor here. And Calder finds his way all the way to the hoop and able to score. Lancers defense is going to be key. I think especially along the perimeter against a team that shoots this well. Going to have to play all around a good game. Plath will take the elbow jumper, no good. And ball lost out of bounds. Lancers will keep it. Lancers catch a break there as I believe that was Phil and Togerson each had a hand on it, and neither of them was able to secure it. And Zimmerman tries to go up with the Euro step there inside. Gets fouled. He'll get a trip to the line for 2.
Foul is on Paul. His first, team first.
Foul on Casey Call. First personal, team's first. And Ryan missed the front end there. Ryan, a good free throw shooter for the Lancers on the season, shooting about 82%. Gets the second one to go. 8-6 the lead for the Lancers. And a three there from Phil knocks it down. Lakers take the first lead of the game, 9-8. Rutz in the corner. Gets up to Oster. Lancers got to hunt their shot here. And Ryan had his three blocked there. Togerson able to come over and get a hand on it. That pretty impressive defense. Ryan usually with a very quick release. Nobody usually gets a hand on those. Isaiah with a tough baseline jumper there, knocks it down. Lancers back on top. The lane there, couldn't finish. Lancers coming with the board the other way, rebounding. Going to be good for the Lancers here all the way through this game. Rutz will take the three and missed it long. Ball touched, I believe, yep. Last touch by Turtle Lake. I think Togerson going for it there was a little bit indecisive on whether he wanted to save it or not. Perhaps it was touched by one of his teammates prior to that. And Zimmerman will take another three. This time no good, a little bit off balance there. Tough shot to try to make. Made the first one of those though. As we all know, he's a very good scoring threat. And Togerson gets inside, scores. Lancers gonna have to, I think, clog up the paint a little bit more. Turtle Lakes had a few possessions where they've easily gotten inside for a bucket. Now Ryan fouled on the mid-range jumper. Foul on Togerson, team's first, or excuse me, first personal, team second. Ryan makes that one. Ryan's second rims out there. Ryan 2 for 4 from the line so far tonight. It's a good free throw shooter. Like to see that number come up as the night goes on, and I imagine we will. 3 there from Strenke, no good. Lancers come away with it. Ducks up to Siddle, now over to Plath. Lancers set up in the half court. Haven't really been a clean game so far from both teams. Haven't had a lot of turnovers there. Just as I say that, Lancers turn it over. And Togerson goes up, threw it down with one hand. That one I wasn't really expecting. He did kind of get it caught on the front of the rim. Wasn't really a clean dunk. Nevertheless, I would say he threw it down. And timeout called. I think it'll be Lancers ball out of the timeout. 13-11. Turtle Lake with the lead. .48 left in the first half here. This game, we know it's going to be a tough one for the Lancers. I think it's going to come down to the very end. And really, both these teams very good. It's just going to be a matter of who can have the better night and put together the best possessions at the end of the game. It'll be Lancers ball here along the sideline. Numbers-wise, these teams matching up pretty evenly. We'll get to some stats here as the game goes on. Plath kicks to Rutz. Lancers working around the perimeter. Now they'll feed down low for Oster. And he'll go up inside and finishes with the right hand. Ben coming off a good night last time out, finished with a double-double, 15 points and 11 rebounds. Good start to the night so far for him. Like to see him keep that up. Togerson with the baseline. Now they'll kick it out. Turtle Lakes, really so far I'd say they spaced the floor pretty well. Lancers playing good defense so far in this possession, not giving them anything easy anywhere. And Paul there, able to get to the hoop and finish. Able to use the pump fake, got past Oster there. And Siddle will take the 3 for the Lancers and knock it down. Lancers now back on top, 16-15. Ethan's been a great shooter for the Lancers percentage-wise throughout the season. Doesn't take a whole lot of attempts. Ben gets a hand on that one from behind, but Davis fouled as he went up inside. But Siddle, right about a 41% three-point shooter on the season. Davis's first there, rattles around, eventually got it to drop. Game tied at 16. Emmanuel with a couple subs here. Paul Schierenbeck and Daniel Hine into the game. Second free throw, too strong. Let's just pull it down. Good rebound there by Hine. Hine's been getting some expanded minutes lately for the Lancers, playing quite a bit of time. Good for him. He's overall done a pretty good job. Lancers not a real deep team. Knew they needed to get somebody they could trust on the bench. Able to come off and get some rest for the typical starters. Got a push here called against the Lakers. Glath with it in the corner off the inbound. Now will give up for Scherenbeck. Hine with it, look to drive. He'll kick it back out though. And Isaiah turns it over there. Togerson able to get a hand on it now. Turtle Lake will slow up in the half court. And a great cut to the basket there from Call, able to put that one in. 18-16, Turtle Lake leads. About 10.5 minutes left in the game here. Zimmerman a little bit too open from three. Lakers can't leave him with that much space. He knocked that one down. And now on the other end, Call took a three there, couldn't hit it. Just asking the live chat once again, as I said earlier, to keep the camera from shaking. I would if I could. So that's, and now a travel call there on Ryan. So that's just something you're gonna have to deal with. I apologize. Yes, I have noticed it is only bad on one side. That's because, well, my theory anyway, a little bit surprising, but that's because we're actually upstairs here. The floor isn't as solid as it would be on ground level. So my apologies, but that's nothing I can do about it. I'll do my best to try to keep it from shaking, but it is what it is. Turtle Lake moving the ball around well here. And now straightaway three there from Strenke, no good. Lancers come away with the rebound. Rutz with it at the wing over to Zimmerman. He'll take another three. And I believe he had it tipped. Britton tried to go up with it underneath. I think a defender got a hand on it. Into the corner, Plath will take it. And that one no good. Rutz flying in for the offensive rebound once again. Good rebounding there from the Lancers. Plath with a good lane to the basket and gets the friendly roll. 21-18, Lancers up by 3 now. Turtle Lake back on offense, working it around there. They've shown good ball movement. Lancers set up in the 1-3-1 zone here. Togerson in the lane, no good. Lancers come away with the board once again. Scherenbeck dribbling with it for the Lancers. Gets the screen from Rutz. And now a carry called on Emmanuel. I think Paul must have just gotten his hand a little bit too far under it there. 8 minutes left in the first half, 21-18, Lancers with the lead. Been sort of as I would have expected, a fairly quick-paced game. Turtle Lake has been working pretty much only a half court. And now they knock down the three there. Phil able to hit it. Game tied at 21, but Lancers haven't turned the ball over a lot, particularly not live ball turnovers, which is a positive to see, not giving the opponents easy buckets. Siddle looks to drive baseline. He'll kick it out for Rutz. Now Zimmerman with the open three. No good. Rebound. Batted around. And Hine able to put it in underneath on the putback. Good bucket there from Daniel. Love to see him being strong with the ball like that. Able to put it up and in. And now Togerson open in the corner, knocks it down. Turtle Lake heating up a little bit from deep here. Lancers going to want to try to do everything they can on the perimeter to limit that. They're a good shooting team, as I mentioned earlier. Scherbeck drives into the paint. They'll kick it out now. Lancers moving the ball around well. Now Rutz will go up with underneath. Missed the shot. Perhaps had it tipped. And Turtle Lake able to eventually come away with it. And three in the corner there once again, no good, but Lancers unable to get the rebound. And Turtle Lake missed the second chance opportunity. Lancers trailing 24-23. Rutz drives into the paint. Now Schierenbeck will take it in the corner, and a little bit too strong. Turtle Lake able to chase down the rebound. Togerson's really looked like a very solid player. He's their second leading scorer, averaging 15.2 a game. And Lancers come away with the ball here. Didn't exactly see what happened. My apologies. Had my head down. I was looking at the stat sheet. Siddle with it up top. Now Zimmerman. Ryan dribbling around the arc. Now I'll give it up for Siddle. Lancers got to keep up the intensity out there. Got to hunt the open shot. Schierbeck in the corner. They'll drive baseline. Able to get it out to Siddle. Now Rutz will take the three up the wing and gets the friendly bounce. Lancers back on top as Rutz is able to rattle that one home. Three there from Phil, no good. And now a foul called against the Lancers. I don't believe it's on the shot. Looks like it, yeah, will be on the ground after the shot. Foul on Paul Schierenbeck. First personal, team's fifth. Turtle Lake able to get it in there. That's Strenke with it up top. He's their leading scorer, averaging just under 17 a game. And now Turtle Lake able to drive inside there and score that one. Siddle with it near wing. Over to Plath. Let's just moving the ball around well here. Looks like Turtle Lake still in a man defense here. Schierbeck will take the three and hit it. Both teams having a good shooting night from beyond the arc. Like to, if you're the Lancers, you'd like to get a stop here. There, the floater in the lane from Call is good. Siddle with it up top for the Lancers. Under 4 minutes to play now. Hine with a deep two, and he hits it. Both teams' offense is really playing strong here. And I wouldn't say there's necessarily been bad defense. I think for the Lancers, what you really got to try to work on is cutting down the dribble drive into the paint. On the perimeter, they've been fairly good. Left a few shooters a little bit too open. As Lancers come away with the ball off the missed three. But really, I think the way the offenses have been playing, if one team can get some stops, that'd be really big for them now. Lancers turn it over. Thought the pass there was tipped from my angle. It looked like it, but ref was right on top of the play. It'll be Turtle Lake ball. (31-28) Emmanuel on top. Call with it down low. He'll give it back up to Strenke. Left fairly open in the corner there. Couldn't knock it down. And ball out of bounds. It will be last touched by the Lancers. But on the putback attempt there, great job by Daniel Hine to get a hand on that one from behind. Disrupted the shot. And now a three there from Togerson in the corner is good. Game tied at 31. Under 2.5 minutes to play now. Blath will take the deep two and hit it. Decided to take it, had just enough space. Lancers shooting the ball with confidence here, something you really like to see. And Siddle able to chase that one down in the backcourt. And Lancers able to get the timeout off. They'll have the ball out of the timeout. 2 minutes left in the first half. Lancers lead by a score of 33-31. I think really playing a good game, I think. Both teams, actually. Turtle Lake has played very well offensively, knocked down some shots. I think the Lancers would like to improve a little bit on the defensive end. I wouldn't say it's been a poor performance, but I think there's room for improvement there. Offensively, really, I don't think you can ask for the Lancers to play a whole lot better. And I think the same goes for Turtle Lake. They've hit the shots when they've been given them. And Turtle Lake's played pretty good defense too. Now 21 able to come away with a steal for him. And Call loses it off his foot. Lancers catch a break. That's a big break for the Lancers. That's one there. I think Turtle Lake would have had an easy opportunity there. Now Lancers lose the ball out of bounds there. Andrew Lau was into the game there for a quick stint. Doesn't typically see a lot of minutes on varsity. Good to see him getting the opportunity, not able to do much with it, as he'll go right back to the bench after the turnover. Togerson three there, no good. Lancers really would like to get that rebound now. Rutt's able to pull it down. And jump ball. Lancers will keep it off the possession arrow. Zimmer with it just inside a half court. Drive into the lane. Now he'll kick it out to Siddle. He'll take the three. Good. Lancers lead 36-31 here. Under a minute to play in the half. Be big if they could get a stop here on this possession. Good ball movement there from Turtle Lake. Lancers a little bit flustered on defense. Turtle Lake able to knock down the three. That's one where the Lancers didn't really get back and set up, and their defense looked a little bit out of rhythm. 30 seconds left in the half. Siddle with it just inside a half court. Appears the Lancers may hold for last shot here. Siddle will get the screen from Rutz. Give it up to him. Rutz will take the three. And almost had it. Britton able to come up with his own rebound there. And Togerson able to fly in for a big block from behind. Athletic play. Togerson really looks like a very great player on both ends of the floor. 3.3 seconds left. Plath with it. Doesn't have much time. Throws up a shot. And no good. Had a man right on him. with not much time left. Lancers will take a 36-34 lead into the halftime break. I think you got to be very pleased with the way they played offensively throughout the first half. Defense, I think there's room for improvement. I think if they could keep up the offensive intensity out there, but defensively improve, I think they're sitting in a great position to try to walk out of here with a win tonight and keep the postseason alive. As for Turtle Lake, they're offensively playing a really good game too. And I think their defense, despite the Lancers having a 2-point lead, I think their defense, to be fair, has throughout times looked better than the Lancers has. Both these teams very close regarding team stats. Lancers averaging 65 points a game. Turtle Lake putting up about 68 a game, whereas the Lancers give up about 54 points a game, and Turtle Lake allows about 56. So everybody, both teams here pretty close regarding the numbers. Rebounding wise, Lancers average 29, Turtle Lake averages 30. Shooting wise, Turtle Lake overall shoots a better percentage, 55 from the field as opposed to the Lancers 46%. 3-point wise, Lancers shoot about 35% from deep, Turtle Lake 34. So really up and down the stat sheet, they're pretty similar teams. Turtle Lake, I'd say, hasn't really pushed the pace very much at all. But I don't think the Lancers have either. I think they've played controlled, which is something I really like to see, but they haven't necessarily played at a really fast pace, which we know the Lancers do enjoy playing at. Turtle Lake does typically play a fairly quick pace, but not overpowering, running up and down the floor. But I think the saying goes, the defense wins championships, and I think regarding this game, that's going to be true. If the Lancers can maybe clean it up out there a little bit defensively, the offense is working great. I don't think there's a whole lot you want to change there. I'm not like they haven't been perfect in many aspects, particularly I would say the turnovers, but the turnovers also have been definitely not bad tonight. Lancers average about 15 turnovers a game on the season, which is a bit high. But last time out, they limited that to 10. That's about the number they'd like to keep it at, no higher than that. So I think if they can take care of the ball offensively, just keep doing what they're doing shooting-wise, have been shooting-wise, it's been a great game for Emmanuel and for Turtle Lake as well. Just saw in the live chat, it was recommended to try having someone hold the camera rather than resting it on the bleachers. I think that's just going to make things worse. I can't hold a camera any more still than the bleachers are right now. I know I apologize, it's a bother. But we're doing our best. It's not like it's a home game. Didn't even really know if we would be able to broadcast the game until just until we got here. So my apologies, but it's just going to be that way. I've tried on I've tried on a few possessions, actually kind of holding the camera, trying to stabilize it with my hand itself. Maybe let me know if you thought it got any better. Maybe it could have even made it worse. Got about 4 minutes left in halftime here. Looks like Lancers making their way out of the locker room. I think they've been locked in tonight. Hopefully they can keep doing that in the second half. I think their mindset's been in the right place here in this game. They haven't made many mental errors. So I'm gonna go grab a drink from the drink fountain real quick, and we will be back for the second half. Thanks for watching. All right, we're back with the second half here. Turtle Lake with the first possession of the half. Call will take the three in the corner, no good. Or excuse me, that was Phil, not Call. Lakers working the ball around here. Phil will take another one. That one's Britton did a good job, I think, getting a hand in his face, closing out, but able to knock it down. Turtle Lake goes back on top 37-36. Rutz with it up top. He'll pull the three and off the mark. Like to see Britton able to knock down some of his outside shots here in this game. Rutz in the corner, Fiddle. Oster with it underneath. Gets it out to Siddle, he'll take it. And three off the mark. It'll be Turtle Lake ball. Out of bounds here. Ethan's release on the three there just looked a little bit off. I think maybe didn't quite get set with it very well before the shot. Call will take the baseline jumper there. Too strong. Rebound pulled down by Zerman. Sido attacks inside. He'll kick it out. Zerman for three. No good. Turtle Lake back with it the other way. Call with it, far side. Now over to Phil. Let's just like to come away with another stop here. Got one last time. Phil will take a deep three. No good. Rebound. Bat around. Eventually Ryan able to control possession there. Oster up with an underneath. No good, but Ben is fouled. They'll go to the line for two. Ben with a chance to tie it up or else give the Lancers a lead. Oster able to knock down the first one there. Not the Lancers' best shooter from the line, but he's definitely been improving lately. Brought his percentage up several percentage points, knocks them both down there. Great to see him hitting those. Togerson will bring it up for Turtle Lake. Call up to Togerson. He'll dish it out for Strenke there. Three no good. Lancers looking to push a little bit the other way. Isaiah into the lane and scores it off the glass. Lancers up by three. Strenke with it. And pass is tipped. Lancers able to take it away. Zimmerman will take the jumper from the free throw line. Unable to get the friendly bounce there. Now Turtle Lake will look to push the other way. I think they're going to slow it up in the half court now. And Lakers going to call the timeout. A little bit more of a fast pace there. Both teams running up and down the floor out of the break. Both teams here out of the timeout, ready to go. Going to be a close game all the way to the end. Free throw shooting could be a factor in this one. Lancers on the season shoot about 66% from the line, not a great number, but Turtle Lake shoots about 60%. And now three there from Phil. No good. Oster grabs the rebound for the Lancers. Ben doing a great job tonight for Emmanuel. Able to crash the boards inside and get the rebounds. Zimmerman gets all the way to the hoop. Count it, and the foul. His call there was called for the block underneath. Ryan at the line here. Chance for the three-point play. And knocks that one down. Lancers now with a 6-point lead, 43-37. I think that maybe their biggest lead of the game so far. They'd like to be able to continue to stretch that out. Now Togerson in the corner for three. No good. Lancers able to come down with the rebound. Putting together some nice stops defensively. That's what you'd like to see. Zimmerman uses the screen, now gives it off for Oster. He'll go up inside and scores. Big run there for the Lancers. Student section and adult section pumped up there after that little run. Lancers now out to an 8-point lead. Putting together a great stretch of basketball there on both ends of the floor. Just a little run there, and the Lancers are able to grab a lot of momentum here for Turtle Lake. They're still playing a great game, but you're gonna have to know they can't turn the ball over. Lancers as well. They gotta keep staying it here mentally and really try to lock down the rest of the way. Lancers keep the starting five out there on the floor. Turtle Lake with, I believe it's the starting five, but except for one individual, Humphrey is out there. Joel Humphreys. Don't think he played in the first half. Plath able to tip that pass, but Turtle Lake able to pick it up. Good pass there as Strenke was able to score that one underneath. Great ball movement from Turtle Lake on that possession. Lancers lead by 6. Zimmerman gets it to Oster. Almost loses it, but able to get it out for Utz. Now Sito open in the corner for three, and it's off the mark. Turtle Lake will come the other way now. Feed down low. Oster able to come up with the steal. Up to Plath and lays it in. Great job by Ben there, able to take it away. Got it up to Isaiah for the outlet pass. Pass is a little strong, but Isaiah able to collect it and scored on the other end. Rutz pulls down the rebound now here for Emmanuel. Oster underneath, spins, goes up inside. Unable to score, but got his own rebound and gets it to go on the putback. Ben is having himself a great night here tonight on both ends of the floor. He's out, especially here in the second half, done a great job trying to contain the Lakers down low. And Lancers able to come up with another stop. Lancers will set back up in the half-court offense here. Ryan finds Ben on the pick and roll, but passes a little bit tipped there. Would have been a really tough pass to get off. Lancers unable to control the rebound there. Turtle Lake will get a second chance. Strenke with it at the elbow. He'll take the pull-up jumper and blocked there by Ben, and also I think Isaiah both got a hand on it. But a foul here is called against the Lancers. Foul on Britton Rutz, second personal, team's first. Turtle Lake looking inbound underneath. Daniel Hine and Paul Scherenbeck into the game here for the first time in the second half for the Lancers. Shot no good. Lancers unable to get the rebound. They're going to have to get those. And now they force the turnover. Plath drives baseline, gets it off for Oster, and scores it underneath. Lancers with a great team effort out there. Everybody doing their part, playing well. Which we knew they would need that here against a great Turtle Lake team. Phil will take the three there, no good. Hine able to come down with the rebound. Once again playing strong on the glass. Hines looked good out there tonight. Lancers will take the full timeout here. Emmanuel now with a 51-39 lead here with just under 11 minutes to play in the game. Lancers coming off a win last time out against Owen Withee. Final score was 58-45. Turtle Lake took a win against Gilman in the first round of the playoffs. 97-66 was the final score of that one. Lancer student section here getting rowdy. Excited, they want to win here tonight. Lancers in that last game against Owen Withee. Zimmerman finished with 15 points. Also came away with 4 steals in the game. Ben Oster having back-to-back great nights. Last time out had 15 and 11 to go along with 3 blocks and 4 assists. Rutz also in that game contributed 11 points and 8 rebounds on 3 for 4 shooting from deep. Lancers with the ball out of the timeout. Hine with it in the corner. Gives it up to Siddle up top. And had the ball stripped as he went in the lane there. Lancers able to control possession of it here though. Siddle will take the 3 and left it short. Turtle Lake looking to push the other way. Togerson fed it there to Call, unable to finish. Lancers come away with the rebound. Great job getting back in transition on defense there for Emmanuel. Plath drives inside. He'll take the pull-up jumper and off the mark, but Siddle able to fly in for the offensive board. Unable to finish off the glass, however. And nice finish there from Strenke. Able to spin it off the glass and put it in. Lancers lead now 51-41. Strenke, I think the Lancers have done a nice job for the most part containing him. He hasn't had a whole lot of open looks. However, when he has gotten the opportunity, he's done well for Turtle Lake. Paul drives baseline, got the pass there from Oster. Great cut, great pass. Paul able to finish. Ball out of bounds. It is last touched by the Lancers. Ryan Zimmerman and Britton Rutz into the game for the Lancers. Oster and Plath will head to the bench. Phil with it, he'll give it up now. He fed inside there for Strenke. Mid-range jumper, no good. Lancers again come away with the stop. Rutz over to Siddle. Lancers playing crisp here. And Zimmerman will take the catch and shoot three. No good, but Schierenbeck able to chase down the long rebound in the corner and got it up to Siddle. Lancers having a great rebounding night. I'd definitely say they've had the edge on the boards. Ruts took the three there, couldn't get it. And ball is out of bounds. It is last touched by the Lancers. Kind of thought there might have been tipped by Turtle Lake, but hard to tell. There was a lot of bodies in there. A lot of people touched the ball. Ben Oster checks back into the game now. Togerson up top, he'll give it up for Toby Call. Toby Call into the game for one of his first times of the night. Maybe, not sure if we have seen him yet or not. Now Siddle will check out, and Plath will come into the game for Emmanuel. 23 with it there, that's Noah Togerson. Doesn't play a lot of minutes, but does contribute on this Turtle Lake team. Now Cody Hassel able to score that one inside for the Lakers. Plath with it between the circles. Now over to Schierenbeck. He'll take the three and got it. Lancers continuing the balanced attack last night, both in terms of scoring method. They've scored in a variety of ways. Also had several different players contribute. And Call able to hit that jumper there for the Lakers. Score 56-46, 10-point lead for Emmanuel. Oster at the wing spins. Used the right hand, couldn't quite finish that one. And Hassel there threw that one out of bounds. I'm not sure what the miscommunication was. That's a tough break for Turtle Lake. Lancers still lead by 10. Plath with it. Give it up for Oster. And Ben's pass there to Ryan, intercepted by Togerson. Goes up and throws it down with one hand. Togerson now with 2 dunks tonight for the Lakers. Trying to bring some energy back into the building for Turtle Lake. And Isaiah had his shot swatted out of bounds there. I believe that was Strenke that got up and blocked that one. Plath will inbound baseline for the Lancers. Oster tried to get it there to Heim, couldn't handle the pass. Tough situation, tough pass to try to make. And out of bounds, it is last touched by Ryan there. I think it was tipped by Togerson and then off of Ryan's leg. From my view, that was the right call. Ryan didn't like it, but ref was right on top of it. Lancers not going to want to turn the ball over now. Strenke open for 3, but unable to connect once again. Turtle Lake, if they want to try to get a lead back in this one, they're going to have to knock down the opportunities they get. And Schierenbeck will take the 3 now for the Lancers. He hits another one. Paul's having a good game as well. 59-48, Lancers up by 11. And now Calder lost it through his legs. And timeout called Turtle Lake. Score 59-48. Lancers up 11 with 5:36 left in the game. Lancers student section here urging Lancers fans to stand up and cheer on their team here. And team definitely deserves that ovation there. I think probably playing, in my opinion, trying to think back through other games of the season, but I think I'd have to say this is the best they've played all season. Defensively, they had some possessions, especially in the first half, where they weren't very sharp, didn't get a whole lot of stops. Rebound battled for inside there. Turtle Lake eventually able to come up with it. But defense in the second half, though, has been much better. Lancers, good defense there, as I think somebody was able to get a hand on that one from Togerson, tried to go up. Wasn't able to. Zimmerman will take the mid-range jumper there. Unable to connect. And Turtle Lake will push back the other way. Togerson the call, he'll take the three. No good, Siddle able to secure the rebound. And foul here called against the Lakers on the fight for the rebound there. Foul on Hassel, his first personal, team's third. Rutz into the game for Siddle. Zimmerman in the front court with it. Now Scherenbeck, he'll give it up for Plath. Isaiah back to Paul. Now Ryan's got it. Lancers working the ball around here, taking their time, looking for the right shot. No need to rush anything here with the 11-point lead. Now Plath will take the floater in the lane, couldn't get it to go. Able to get his own rebound, though. Lancers doing a great job on both ends, crashing the boards tonight. Zimmerman in the lane. He'll kick it out to Rutz. Now Scherenbeck will take the three and knock it down. Paul's feeling it tonight. And now Ben with the... No, they will. But there's the foul. Schrenke knocks down the first one there. Ben's third personal. Team second. Lancers doing a good job staying out of foul trouble. Ben, their only player with third, or with his third. Here with under 4 minutes to play. Schrenke made them both from the line there on that attempt now. Timeout called. I believe it is taken by, yeah, it is. I think it is Turtle Lake's timeout there. 62-50, Lancers lead by a score of 12, or by 12 here. Lancers just got to close this game out with a win here tonight. The Lancers will move on to play the winner of tonight's game between Thorpe and Prentice. Thorpe, the number 1 seed, Prentice, the 9 seed. Thorpe would certainly be a very difficult matchup. Game will be played tomorrow. I believe the start time on that one will presumably be 7 p.m. The winner of this game and the winner of the Thorpe game. Turtle Lake's gonna apply press here to the Lancers. Here in the closing minutes, they're gonna try to force some turnovers. Siddle with it, off the inbound. Picks up his dribble now, but able to get it up to Plath. And Isaiah able to break the. And now Ben goes up underneath and scores it off the glass. 64-50 now. Lancers did a fine job breaking the press there. As they typically don't let it bother them too much. And foul is called against Ben here underneath. That'll be his fourth. Togerson will be at the line shooting 2. Team's third. Daniel Hine will check into the game for Oster. Togerson makes them both there. Siddle looking to break the press. He'll get it off to Zimmerman. And Ryan will get into the front court. Now Rutz, good try there, trying to get the pass over to Hine underneath. And ball will be out of bounds. It will be last touched by Turtle Lake. Inbound pass tip there. Rutz able to fly in and get it though, and scored underneath. Great job by with the alertness there to fly in for that one. The Turtle Lake defenders, besides the one guarding the inbound, just didn't realize it was tipped and weren't able to go chase down the loose ball. Now call on the other end, able to score for Turtle Lake. Plath able to dribble there through the press with relative ease and score it on the other end. Togerson another 3 there. This one gets the friendly bounce and it falls. Timeout called here. It'll be a full timeout, and I believe it is taken by Turtle Lake. 2:17 left in the game. Lancers up 68-57. Just got notified that we lost connection on the broadcast. Let me know if it's back. It appears everything's working fine. It still shows. Okay, yep, we're back. Thank you for letting me know. Will be Lancers ball here out of the timeout. Lancers out there with the starting 5 on the floor. They've played a lot of minutes tonight and a lot of good minutes. We knew it would take a solid effort on both ends of the floor from everybody tonight. Try to come away with the win, and the Lancers have so far delivered about as well as you can expect. Foul here is called against Call. Team's third, or excuse me, his third, team's fourth. Now another foul. Turtle Lake opting to foul, trying to get the ball back here with just over 2 minutes to play. And we've got a full timeout taken. I believe looks like this one was taken by Lancers. Lancers lead by a score of 68-57. 2:10 left in the game. for Lancers. Paul Schierenbeck having himself a great night, really all around him. Offensively, I think Britton may be the only one that hasn't had a great night from outside the arc, but nevertheless still contributing in a very positive way on both ends of the floor. He's played good defense. The entire team has in the second half. Lancers ball here in front of us along the sideline. Zimmerman able to get it off the inbound. Picks up his dribble now, but able to get the pass off to Plath. And now foul is called against Turtle Lake with 2 minutes on the clock. Lancers will be in the bonus. Excuse me. Lancers will be in the bonus on the next one. Oster with it off the inbound. And now we do have a foul called. Once again, Oster will be at the line shooting the bonus. Ben's first one there is good. Going back to how the Lancers have been very balanced tonight. Everybody stepped up really continually throughout the night. Ever since opening tip, it's been offensively very spread out. Everybody contributing as best as they can. Now a three there from Humphrey is good. Lakers still pressing. And now the foul called. This one will be Togerson. Ryan will go to the line for the one-on-one. 10-point lead, 70-60. Front on there for Ryan Falls. Ryan again, 82% shooter from the charity stripe on the season. Second one no good, but Rutt's able to pull down the rebound. And the Lancers will have to be fouled once again. And Ryan will go back to the line for another one-on-one opportunity. Foul on Humphrey. His third personal, team's 9. Lancers will be in the double bonus on the next one. Front end there, good for Ryan. Zimmerman second good as well. 73-60. Lancers up by 13. Humphrey will take another open three. No good once again. Well, I shouldn't say once again. His last one was good. And Rutz fouled hard there on the attempt. He looks all right. He went, kind of fell into the wall there. Got bodied by the defender. Glad to see he looks okay. Could have been a little bit of a dangerous fall. And Britton gets the friendly roll on that one. Shooting 2 this time. Foul on call, his 4th personal. Rutt's able to knock them both down there. Britton as well, a good free throw shooter for the Lancers on the season, shooting 74% from the line. And Lancers get the rebound on the other end. Foul called, teams will walk down the floor again here. And Britton will be back at the line for the double bonus. But his first one there is good again. And makes them both. Lancers lead now by 17, 77 to 60. I definitely like to point out that Turtle Lake has played hard this entire game, and they're a very good team. Lancers able to come in here tonight and play very, very well. Now a foul on Humphrey. That's his 5th personal. He'll be fouled out of the game now. .6 seconds left in the game. Siddle knocks the front end down. Daniel Hine will check into the game for Ben Oster. Ben getting a standing ovation. Very well deserved. He played a truly great game tonight. Both free throws there good for the Lancers. Now Call able to get to the hoop and score the 2 there. Now Ryan fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. 31.8 seconds in the game. Ryan knocks the front end down there. Andrew Lowell checking into the game for the Lancers. Both teams' fans giving their team a standing ovation here. Both teams playing hard tonight, having a great season. Just so happens the Lancers were the team that were able to put together the better second half here defensively. Played great offensively, played well, able to knock down the free throws in the closing minutes. And now turnover on Turtle Lake. Daniel Mayhew also into the game for Emmanuel, along with Toby Shish. And well, lost the ball off his leg there, I think. It is last touched by Turtle Lake, though. It'll be no. Oh, foul on Andrew Lau there. Levi Whittorp checks into the game for the Lancers. And injured player on the floor. Andrew's on the ground. Trying to tell, couldn't see because of the student section in front of me. what happened there. Hopefully he's all right now. I think he's gonna slowly get up here. Certainly hope he's all right. And he'll get up now and able to walk off the floor. .3 seconds left in the game now. 81-64 the score. And Turtle Lake with the ball. They're gonna let clock run out here. I'd like to say congratulations to them on a well-played season. Also a hard-fought game. Really played well, played hard. Lancers just able to come in here tonight and pick up a huge win on the road. And able to continue on in the playoffs. 81-64 your final score. Lancers take home the win on a well-balanced effort from everybody here tonight. Played a great defensive second half, I think, and offense never let up. Lancers will now play the winner of Prentice and Thorpe tomorrow. That game taking place tonight as well. We will hopefully be able to bring you that game as well. If we are unable to, we will get a link sent out where you can watch the game. Great game here tonight for the Lancers. I'd like to congratulate them one more time on a great win. And we will see you tomorrow. Lancers win by a final score tonight of 81-64. I'm Ashton Loomis, and thank you for watching. We will see you next time.